EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. That's Washington, the man in motion. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup. First set of downs.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th down. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will score. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On play action, Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Jump out! 319! Rodgers here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this running.
And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. It's second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Brings up third and 3.
Third down and 3. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. 14 on the pickup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 14 yards. And a first down. A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Get this complete right side to Otley. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. That's his tight end, Otley. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Open space inside the 10. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's good for a first down.
Point it right.
First and goal at the 5.
Throwing is Mayfield. Flush to his right. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Really nice job here by the defense, staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and this will pay off. It is caught. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
and this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Back north.
Rodgers on first down. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Still fighting for yards, and he lost the football. The Bucs have it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. So much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
36 yards.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. First down for Aaron. And made by Thielen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. That's quickly out wide to Thielen. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return is Sean Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Mayfield to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
That's taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They convert with a gain of 15.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. to the air once more. It's Rodgers. He'll dump this out wide to Gainwell. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Well, the defense certainly won that matchup there, Mike. I mean, they really imposed their will. This offensive line has to do a better job. Someone has to win at the point of attack, displace a defender, give somewhere for the back to go.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Vita Vea getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you take 30. Jump out. Slip again.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
4th down, Rodgers. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. What a play on 4th and long, 36 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. That's Washington, the man in motion. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Back north.
3rd and goal.
Go to 50.
Rodgers. It is brought in the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. It's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Inside.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll take it on in. Katty Smith. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. To return is Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Deshaun.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get her in the E, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling weak, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling weak, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you used useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back. That's recoupment. Always have their two hands out. Like my new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train a dragon like and either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough. So I need you more and more. You need to stay with me.
My last jack was in my last will. Shit. You probably have some weeks, so these will get off and get to the rest. These will get some back or something. That's what I'm saying. He get on before the fucking Sunday, so wait. We used to be closed and shit on Sunday, but
that's crazy because my biscuits fucking needed a jack. My fucking neighbor just fucking she pulled some shit out. I said it was a jack, but it wasn't.
yeah, I had all that shit in my last car. 60 truck. I don't even know how this shit happened, but I do see the motherfucking screw in this bitch. For real, bro. That's right there. Yeah, fuck.
You ain't got AAA or nothing?
I got some shit. I ain't got AAA. My AAA expired and shit, but I do got like that warranty for my wheel.
Somebody can come help you with that shit.
But even if they do, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know who open right now because it's Sunday, you know, to fix the tire.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, man. I'm probably gonna be slow-mo. Shit.
Like, we did.
Yeah, shit. I can't even get this fucking tire off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out real quick. But, shit, I don't even know what the fuck to call. Not that many motherfuckers will.
I'm trying big.
Right. No, me too. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm trying to make a couple calls first, too. Fuck. Sure.
Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got